Welcome to my YouTube channel Astha School Sheohar.
Good morning, student. In previous class, we learned about autotrophic nutrition as we see in plant. Okay. Now we are going to learn heterotrophic nutrition. That means those organisms, those living things which do not make their own food but depend on others. They are known as heterotrophic. That is known as heterotrophic nutrition. And first of all, we see in lower organism, as for example amoeba. There is another example is paramecium. Okay. Now only we discuss about here in amoeba. Let us know about how many steps they take to complete the digestion. That is ingestion, digestion, third one is absorption, fourth one is assimilation, and last fifth is egestion. Ingestion means any kind of food that we take, okay, and digestion, breakdown of larger molecules into the simpler one, and that is absorbed by our body cells and get energy after assimilation, and then waste materials, waste part of the food is digested through anus. Okay. Now there is if we discuss in amoeba, there is no any special organ that they take food. So they take their food and from everywhere of the body. At any point, here you can imagine here, at any point it can take its food. Okay. So next is we see the different steps of food capturing in amoeba. Okay. See, here is the first step. Okay. Now in second step, when food particles comes in contact with amoeba, okay, then it forms it protrudes its plasma membrane and form a cup-like structure, and that structure is known as pseudopodia. And pseudopodia comes enclosed and fused together, and they form, here see, food vacuole. Okay. Already there is a lysosome. Lysosome is present in amoeba, and that contains digestive enzymes. See, in the next step, lysosome and food vacuoles come in contact with each other, and they form and their membrane fuses, and digestive enzymes digest the food. Okay. Now digested food is absorbed by cell, and these digested food are assimilated in whole body. Okay. Now in the last stage, and that is the end stage, see, when digested food is absorbed, the residual body is known as undigested food vacuole, and again it fuses with membrane, and then it is ejected out. Okay, in this way amoeba completes its nutrition. Okay, now we are going to discuss nutrition in human being. Nutrition in human being. Okay, when human being eats something, okay, it will digest it through a complex organ, and that organ complex organ system, and that organ system is known as digestive system. Okay, digestive system is mainly formed of alimentary canal and digestive glands. Okay, both accompanied the complete digestion of food. Now first we discuss about alimentary canal. It is a long, narrow, tubular structure. Okay, different parts of alimentary canal. Okay, see, different parts are special to its function, like mouth, okay, esophagus, stomach, small intestine, large intestine. See, mouth helps in crushing the food. Okay, esophagus provides the passage to the food to go from mouth to the stomach, and stomach here food is mixed with different enzymes and digested. Okay, now in a small food enters in a small intestine, and here complete digestion occurs, and at last in large intestine water is absorbed and fecal matter is stored in the rectum. In this way, human digestive systems are different structure, and they are specialized for functions. Okay, so we discuss one by one. See, mouth has a cavity. Okay, a cavity, and that cavity is called mouth cavity. You can also call mouth cavity. Okay, in this mouth cavity, teeth, tongue and salivary glands are present. First of all, we discuss about teeth. Okay, see, there are different types of teeth and their functions are different. Okay, so mouth teeth, there is a jaws. Okay, in this way, here is teeth are buried in a jaw, and each teeth, first one is incisor, and second is canine, third one is premolars, and fourth is molars. Okay, there are 8 in numbers, 4 in lower jaw and 4 in upper jaw. Its function is cutting and biting. Okay, canine is 4 in numbers, and a function of canine is piercing and piercing and tearing. Okay, premolars 8 in numbers, and their functions are to chew, chewing and grinding. Okay, and molars 12 in numbers, and here its function is chewing and grinding the food. Okay, all these are performed. Here teeth converts larger molecules into a smaller ones. And now tongue helps in here tongue, it helps in swallowing and movement. First one is movement of food in the mouth. Okay, and second one is it helps in swallowing of the food. There is two major functions of tongue, and we see the structure of teeth. Taste bud. Okay, this one is sweet taste. It gives sweet taste, and this one gives a salt taste. Okay, and this one gives sour taste, and this one gives bitter taste. Okay, so another function, and that is to taste the any kind of food. Taste any kind of food. Okay, now salivary gland mixes with food, and it makes the food soft and ready for swallowing. This one is salivary gland. Okay, salivary gland, they are found in mouth. It mixes with food and makes the food soft. Okay, and there is a main function of enzyme. There is a salivary gland that secretes one enzyme. And that enzyme is called salivary amylase. Okay, salivary amylase, and this salivary amylase is also called ptyalin. Okay, when we take a piece of bread into our mouth and we chew, after sometimes we feel sweetness, because salivary amylase interact with food particles, and here a starch is converted into that is the salivary amylase. Okay, and it converts the starch maltose and isomaltose. Okay, that's why we feel sweet in our mouth. Okay, now we go for next step, and that is esophagus. Before going to learn about the esophagus, we learn some structure. There has been given here epiglottis and glottis. During swallowing the food, epiglottis, here it is, epiglottis, this like this one and this one, okay, there is a food comes this from this mouth in this way, okay, to enter into the esophagus. Then it closes the snares and this closes the trachea, and then food passes from mouth to the esophagus, okay. And sometimes we experience, it is called in Hindi sarakna, means sometimes by mistake during eating, during swallowing, some food particles enter into the trachea, and then trachea, when food particles comes in trachea, it gives a jerk to expel the food particles out, and in this way the food particles comes like this one. Follow this one, means from nose, okay. So this is this happens by mistake, okay. Now come to the esophagus. Esophagus is a long, narrow and a tubular structure. It has no any kind of glands, okay, and it provides the passage to the food from mouth to stomach, okay. Now stomach. This is the stomach. Stomach wall is thicker, okay. This is thicker and contains glands, some glands. It is divided into three parts mainly. This one is cardiac, okay, and this one is fundic, and this one is pyloric. This is mainly divided into three parts, and here is a sphincter, okay. A sphincter is muscular and it guides the this upper part of the stomach and prevents the backflow of food during swallowing, okay. Now fundic wall has so many glands, and that glands secretes its secretion that is useful to human beings. First gland, fundic, here, fundic. First gland, see glands. There are different glands, and I am going to tell you. First gland is glands have different cells, and that cells is called peptic cells, okay. Peptic cells or peptic glands, okay. Peptic gland, peptic cells, we can say gastric gland, okay. Fundic walls contain gastric glands, and gastric glands have different cells, and different cells secrete peptic cells, and these peptic cells secrete pepsinogen and prorenin. Okay. See, prorenin, it is inactive stage. Okay. B. Second is parietal cell. Parietal cells secretes HCl. Okay. And HCl or we discuss later about HCl, pepsinogen, prorenin. Okay. First we write this. And third one is goblet cell. Goblet cell is cells secretes mucus. Okay. One by one we are going to learn. Okay. And that is, first one is it's about HCl. HCl. What is HCl? It is a chemical that is called hydrochloric acid. Okay, and it kills microorganisms. Microorganisms when come with water, food. Okay, then it kills each and every microorganisms. Next, it activates the pepsinogen and prorenin. First, see, HCl activates pepsinogen and prorenin. Pepsinogen and prorenin. Okay. How they activate? Pepsinogen, okay, and HCl, in presence of HCl, it converted into pepsin, okay, and this pepsin is active. This one is inactive form of enzymes, and this one is active form of enzyme. Okay. Now proteins. Okay. Proteins is digested by pepsin, and this one converts proteases and peptones. Okay. In this they convert. Now it also activates prorenin. Okay, prorenin is a inactive stage of milk protein digestion. Okay, which one is pepsinogen? Prorenin. Okay, prorenin. In presence of HCl, this one prorenin is in active state, and when it comes in contact with HCl, it converted into renin, and this renin is active state. Okay, and it converts milk protein, that is casein. Casein is converted into caseinate, paracaseinate. Okay, paracasein. Okay, in presence of renin, and in presence of calcium salt, it converted into calcium paracaseinate and paracaseinate, and in presence of pepsin, okay, it converted into proteases and peptones. In this way, protein digestion starts in stomach, and these proteins are partially digested. Okay, this one partially digested. Now we go further about which gland? Mucus HCl and mucus cell. Okay, now mucus. There is a question. We eat flesh of other animals. Okay, and that flesh goes into my stomach and digested by our digestive system. But one thing, our body is also made up of flesh, and that is not digested by our digestive enzymes. Why? Okay, and that there is that answer is when we take flesh of other animals. Okay, this is the wall. Okay, all things, this is the wall, but we especially discuss about the wall of alimentary canal. Okay, alimentary canal, stomach, and this wall contains glands and that secretes mucus, and mucus makes a layer. Okay, layer to the whole stomach from inside, and this makes a layer, and this layer, mucus layer, make cut off between flesh and HCl, so they are unable to digest our flesh. Okay, now acid makes the medium acidic. The digestion of protein occurs in both acidic medium and here in basic medium. So it is important to note that here a pH of stomach is about 2. Okay, pH of stomach is about 2. Okay, and that acidic medium, these enzymes pepsin and renin becomes active and they perform their function. Okay, now when food enters into the small, okay, there is also here a sphincter. That sphincter is known as pyloric sphincter, and its function is to prevent entry of food from stomach to small intestine. Whenever required, it allows, and then food enters into the small intestine. Okay, then food enters into a small intestine. See here, this is the common duct. This part is duodenum. Okay, a small intestine has 3 parts: duodenum, jejunum, and ileum. Okay, so we discuss about now about duodenum. This duodenum, okay, is about 25 centimeter. Okay, and this duodenum is known as, in Hindi we call chusta. Okay, so in this there is a gland, liver and pancreas. Both secretes its digestive enzymes, and they pour their secretion to the duodenum through a common duct, and here this is the common duct, and this duct from here, this is known as, okay, this is known as hepatopancreatic duct. Hepatopancreatic duct. Okay, and this duct is known as pancreatic duct. Okay, and this duct is known as hepatic duct. Okay, and this is, here is a common, this common part is known, the common duct is known as hepatopancreatic duct. See, first of all, liver secretes bile juices, and these juices stored in gallbladder, and from gallbladder it poured into duodenum, and in duodenum, where it, what is the function of bile juices? Bile juices changes the pH of, first changes the medium. Okay, changes not, make the medium, make the medium alkaline. Okay, see, this is the acidic medium, and from acidic medium food comes to duodenum, it is also acidic. Okay, for making basic medium, bile juices poured by the liver. Okay, and it makes the medium alkaline. Here it emulsify means, okay, it emulsify the food. Emulsify means breakdown of larger molecules into a smaller one, and that is called emulsification. Okay, when larger food molecules only in regarding fat. Okay, larger fat molecules converted into a small molecules, and that molecules here, see, from pancreatic duct. Okay, from pancreatic duct, from pancreas, there are trypsin, amylase and lipase enzymes are secreted. Okay, and see here, lipase act upon fat and it converted into fat. Okay, fats is converted into lipase enzyme, in presence of lipase enzyme, fatty acid plus glycerol. Okay, this is the end product of fat. Now, what does amylase here? Okay, it breaks the, carbohydrate starch. In presence of amylase, it breaks maltose and isomaltose. Okay, now fats, proteins in presence of trypsin enzyme, it converted into proteases and peptones. Okay, see, this is done by pancreatic enzymes. Okay, now we discuss about a small intestine itself contain its wall some kinds of cells, and that cells secrete enzymes that is called intestinal enzymes. Okay, and these enzymes convert maltose. Okay, this is the role of pancreatic enzymes. And now see the role of intestinal enzymes. Okay, see intestinal enzymes, role of intestinal enzymes. Okay, first a starch is converted into maltose. Maltose is a disaccharide, and in presence of maltase enzyme, it is converted into two molecules of glucose. Okay. Second, here isomaltose, it is also a disaccharide, and in presence of isomaltase enzyme, okay, converted into two molecules of glucose. Okay, now protein, proteases in presence of protease enzyme, this converted into peptide. Okay, and another is peptones. Peptones is also in presence of peptidase. It is also converted into peptides. Sorry, this is converted into amino acid. Okay, it is also converted into amino acids. Okay, in this way digestion is completed in a small intestine, and all these smaller molecules are or digested food is absorbed by in a small intestine with the help of villi-like finger-like structure that is called microvilli, and absorb all nutrients and pour into the blood vascular system. Okay, now large intestine. When food, large intestine has also two parts. That is one part is called that is large colon, and here food is undigested food is stored, and that is called rectum. See, colon has also three parts. As this is the ascending part, and this is transverse part, and this one is descending part, and again this one another part is these three parts. Here, what is the function of large intestine? In large intestine, colon part, absorption of water takes place. Okay, and fecal matters are solidified here, and then it solidified fecal matter absorbed stored in rectum, and at the time it is given out through expelled out through anus, and in this way the digestion completed in human beings. Okay? Thank you.
Thanks for watching this video.